Hey, everybody. Welcome to my pregame show for the Montreal Canadiens at the Edmonton Oilers. So we got hopefully a good game tonight. So let's see. How many are we here tonight? We are. It doesn't say yet. I got so many things going on. I'm a loss for words for some reason. If you're here and you haven't given a guess for the Guess the Score contest, why don't you do that? Guess the score and the first goal scorer of the game, and you can win a $5 prize. Hang on now. Speaking of too many things. And there we go. All right. Yeah, I was going to get to that. Heinz, I don't know if you're still in the room, but yeah, our thoughts go out to you and your wife, and hopefully everything's okay. I can't imagine what kind of complications from the vaccine that'll put you in the hospital. I haven't heard of anything like that, but a speedy recovery. Let's see now. Roger Coors, Daryl Adams, Rob Adario. That Heinz was kind of throwing me. Thomas Barone, Andrew LePage, Zreezy, Jack Newell, Go Habs Go, Jackson, DJ Red. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. If you're here, you won't give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. I mean, it's too early to say if you're having a good time, but let's hope we can get this going. I get my my game on. Hey, Harry, how's it going? All right. Let's see what we got new going on. Got some new lights. Something to distract you guys when I'm like this. Yukon, Jeremy Delaney, and Randy N. How's it going? So we got which should be an interesting game for Montreal. The news is that none of the new guys are in the lineup tonight, and Cole Caulfield has not been called up. So let's get that straight out. Don't expect Caulfield on the ice, and yeah, the new guys are not on the ice either. So that's interesting. There's just two line changes, and that is switching Byron and Anderson from the first to the third for Byron, and from the third to the first for Anderson. Hey, Oppenheimer. Yeah, only the shadow knows what we're going to get tonight. Is Evanston? Nope. Like I just said, the only line changes are Anderson and Byron changing spots. That's it. That's all. No, those aren't Christmas lights. Those aren't. I just have them flashing. Oop. There you go. Hey, not a bad idea, Jeremy. Might be better than the game, that's for sure. Oh. Harry says, I'd love to see Caulfield in the lineup. I absolutely love that we're taking our time with developing the kid. Yeah. Well, you know what? If I really thought that was their motivation completely, yeah, I'd agree with you. But I don't know. I mean, they say they don't have the money. So maybe that's the only reason, you know. I kind of think that's it. They don't have a way to put him up here, or that they want to do to put him up here. I don't know. But I'd like to think that they want to take their time with him and develop him properly. Greg says, I bet Price will let in 4 on 20 shots and everybody will call him overrated, not worth $10 million. Well, if he keeps doing that, it's going to be overrated. Well, we'll see what we got tonight. Randy says, waiting for offense being flashy tonight. I'm just waiting for offense. How's that? Any kind of offense. I'll take shitty goals too. What's with this being so slow? My computer's just running slow. I don't know why. Hey, Ray Buckle. It's Void. Gislain. Knights fan, eh? Knights fan? Nice to see you here again. Massimo. Andrew LePage. How y'all doing? You could just waive, but Byron doesn't need to be waived again yet. I believe he still has a few games before he has to be waived again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Byron, still on the last waiver. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's an excuse that they're not bringing, or they don't want to bring Caulfield up for the reason you're mentioning, which is good. Or, I don't know what's going on with it. Did I know we almost got Leon for PK Subban? Yeah, you're talking about way back. Yeah, those are we almost did. Doesn't really mean anything, right? Sorry, that's how I see it. Boy, I don't know what's taking so long, so slow with these. I don't think they want to burn the first year on this season. We will see Cole next October. I know it. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I know his ELC starts this season, so I don't know what that means to it exactly. Stahl might be having nightmares during his sleep that he's still playing for Buffalo after the last few games. Yeah. This might be. Let's see what I can do to ease the load on this computer. Let's see now. Barnes playing well. Why send him to the taxi squad? Everyone thinks he will be our savior. Byron? Byron's not. Are you talking? Wait, Byron's not going to be our savior. Who thinks that? Oh, by going to the taxi squad? Is that? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ray. Boy, okay. When does Drouin score next? It's been a while. Hang on, let me get my magic dice. Anybody got any runes? And we can maybe throw that and see if we can guess. I don't even know how many more of those chances. Maybe they have to. The goalie needs to get stand out of the way and point. Okay, I'll let you go score a goal. I don't know how else. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Boy, there's lots of comments. And my computer is really running slow. I don't know why. Awesome, Jeff. 5-1 Oilers, McJesus. Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's Einstein's definition or theory of insanity. And it's while it's a different, he's changing something, but it's basically the same thing over and over in a different form, and I don't get what's going on. So that's why I asked the question in my last video. Does Ducharme have the balls to coach this team? Because it takes a little bit of balls to make a roster move that makes sense. Okay. Trying to get everybody in here. Just watched your pregame vid. You sure you want a weak D-man in his own end? With a guy who struggled in his own end, and it's just first pairing. Can't see that working out well. No, I get it. Listen, I said it in my video. I get it. But for one game, let's see what they got together. And it's at this point, fourth place is pretty much assured. I don't see why, they don't give it a try. You never know. That might work out. Maybe there's chemistry there. Maybe they work out together. I don't know. But you got to try something. It takes balls to try something, and you got to try something. What he's doing, for me, I don't see that as being bold, daring in any way. It's kind of I don't know. It's just boring. Claude Julien light. Claude Julien. I mean, it's just Claude Julien. Rinse and repeat. It's Claude Julien. Okay. Yeah, I think he's got to just try it. They brought these new guys in. Give him a shot. See what's going on. It can't be worse than what we're doing right now. That's my opinion. I'm under the impression that if you don't play in over 6 or 7 games, you can carry the first year of ELC into next year. That's a possibility. I know that 6-7 games. It must have something to do with that. So play him a few. I don't, listen. At this point, try anything. Literally, try anything. I don't know. I think it's a lot of pressure for him. I don't know that he's ready, but for a couple of games, I mean, I'm fine with that. Although at this point, when you're struggling like this, I don't know if it's a good time to put Caulfield in now. But are they ever going to get out of this? I don't know. It's just a good question. Hanging in, Rick. A little depressed how our team is playing. Try not to think about how bad it's been for the Habs. I really think they're going to miss. It's going to take a lot for them to miss. But hey, listen, I think we're all there a little depressed about what's going on. Blah, blah. It's just the way it is. I don't know. I don't even know the answer. Okay, I'm going to scroll a little bit and see what we got down here. All aboard the Habs train. How many minutes we got anyway to game time? Well, we still got about 20 minutes to game time. Oops. Let's not burn down the place. Thank you, Jeremy. Same to everybody. Happy 420 Eve. I'm going to work in my... it's not new. I've had this for a while, just never really used it. Someone gave it to me. It is a vape. Can alternate between. Bring Alan Vigneault maybe, but Alan Vigneault's coaching Philadelphia, so might be hard to do that. But again, isn't it a little bit of Einstein's theory of insanity? I mean, you're just doing the same thing over and over. We're just retreading coaches all the time from one to the other, back to that one, over to this one, back to this one. I mean, I don't know. It's not a breathalyzer. It's an arizer. Close. It's not a pen for liquids. It's not a pen for liquids. That's the difference. Bring it, yeah. Randy, listen, I'm with you there. It's screw the media. I agree, and they won't do it though. They won't do it. Okay. All aboard the Roy hype train. Me and Harry Rice are in the front seat. I'm starting to think about climbing aboard that train. Now, I wasn't a Patrick Roy guy for coach, but you know what? Considering what we're seeing here, you know what? Patrick Roy will at least light a fire under them. I don't know that his shelf life is going to be long, but yeah, you want to light a fire under these guys and make some bold decisions. Patrick Roy might be your guy for that. That I'll definitely have to say. Anyway, we're going to be talking about it over the next few days, I'm sure. So, yeah. Well, I'm not sure what that says, so I'm not going to read that. Yeah, I know Vigneault was coach, but he's a coach in Philadelphia. He's a head coach. I don't see how that's going to work out. Hey, Johnny Golden, how's it going? Another mod in the room. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you here. They should send Stahl. Boy, it's taking long to get these up. Send Stahl and Byron down and take up Evans and Cole. Stahl won't be claimed anyway. He isn't the top player anymore. Yeah, I said that in my odds and ends. I just said it. Just waive the guy. Just waive him. What's he going to do here? He's not going to be back next year, more than likely. It's obvious. And just take your losses. No one's going to claim him. And if he doesn't like it, I'm sorry. What are you going to do now? So we should lose games because certain players don't like what's going on? Or man up, be a professional, and do what they tell you to do. If they tell you to sit, you sit. If you go to the taxi squad, you go to the taxi squad. It's about winning hockey games. It's not about personal egos. Trisha, you only say, I don't know what praying's going to do. We can meditate, positive vibes. I believe in that a lot more than praying. Lucas, I hope everything's okay. And no worries. Listen, life gets in the way. There's no worries. Family is more important. Need a tough coach like Trotz. He won't be shy about benching vets. Well, I mean, that's the whole point, right? We need somebody who's got the balls to coach. It doesn't seem like, I don't know what's holding him back, what's going on, but I don't know. We need somebody here who's going to kick ass and ask questions later. No terroir, ruin what's been smoothed over in reputation. Great points tonight. Look, it doesn't have to be raw, but I mean, he meets the French language thing, and that's a problem here. So if you got another guy that meets that's available, that can kick these guys into gear, I don't know. I mean, I'm just, I was definitely not a raw guy either as coach, but I don't know what's going on here. Hey, NHL, how's it going, buddy? I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jeff says, bring in Roy, and that may take care of the Price Weber problem one way or the other. Yeah. I just think they, I don't know if these coaches, they're coddling these guys too much. I don't know. I know players today are different and you got to treat them a little differently, but I mean, if a player's not, if they're not playing up to their potential, and no matter what you do, coddle them all you want, and it's not happening, then it's time to kick ass. That's all there is to it. If one way's not working, try the other, because what else are you going to do? And isn't that how it usually goes? You get a coach that likes to coddle players and is the player's best friend. And from that, you got to go to a guy who's a bit of a heavy and kicks ass. Well, I think it's time for the kick ass guy. Let's not go too far now, Ray. Let's not go too far. One thing Raw would do is take all the heat off the players. Yeah, he's good at doing that, and that's true. He's good at doing that. Anyway, look, I'm starting to think more along that line. And like I said, if there's another coach that's better at it, then that can be. Yeah, I'm wondering if Ducharme is the guy for the job. I mean, I know it's not a big sample size, but we're seeing nothing. We're seeing nothing from the coach change. If anything, it's almost going backwards from that. So I don't know. I'm just not happy with what's going on. Oh, time I got this game on. I'm not going to miss it. You want to talk about having balls? Get rid of Price and Weber, for God's sakes. Talk about the elephant in the room. Well, I guess, in a way, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know it'll go that far. but get a guy that can, I don't know, kick ass. I mean, I don't know. I think what Jeff was trying to get at is, maybe by Roy being there and being the way he is, maybe Price will waive his no movement clause and they can expose him. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll want to leave. I don't know. It's not. I haven't thought about it long enough to have anything too intelligent to say about it, but I've been thinking about it today because Jeff and I were talking about it earlier. He was pointing it out to me, and I thought about it. And I'm getting on that wagon. The more these guys lose in such an embarrassing way, yeah, I mean, just the more I'm going to want to consider it. I'm going to drop this off because I think it's slowing me down. Let's see. Roy would probably get rid of Perry due to the past. Yeah, listen, Perry's a good player. I doubt that. Listen, that stuff's in the past anyway. Roy's not a player anymore, so it doesn't matter. Jeff should come on. Yeah, he's up there. He's just not in the window. He doesn't want to. That's up to him. Jeff, they're calling for you. Save me. Yeah, I'm not full of energy tonight. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that. Last couple of days, I just haven't been in a great mood. And for no particular reason either. I mean, it's nothing I can really point to. I guess, every now and then, right, everything just catches up to you. I think that's all it is. The pandemic, the way the Habs are playing. It gets to me now and then. I'm missing on something there. Well, if Ducharme is intimidated by the veterans, then, maybe he's just not the guy for the job. I mean, the coach shouldn't be intimidated by his players. If he is, wrong guy. Yeah, Anderson and Toffoli on the same line it was in my video. Anderson, Suzuki, Toffoli on a line. Put some goal scorers together. Nobody's freaking scoring. Put them together. Maybe they'll fucking score together. I don't know. Yeah, pandemic gets to everybody. Up and down. Roy said he'd never come back to Montreal Canadiens as a goalie or head coach. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, listen, we all say things that we might change our mind. I have a feeling if they offered him a job, he'd come. He likes the spotlight. I think, anyway. And he works well with young players. I mean, he's with the Rampart. I think he's part owner, too. But isn't he coaching them or GMing them? I mean, he works well with young players. That's a good thing here. I don't know so much that Ducharme's supposed to work well with young players. I don't know. I don't see it really. Wow, would take all the heat from the city, but the price to the players will be they better go through walls for him. Wow, hates losing. He sure does. And, listen, it doesn't matter who would be the coach, but that's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing. That's kind of what you want in a coach. It's some of the stuff you want in a coach. For me, the problem with Roy is just, he can go a little crazy at times. I mean, that's my big problem with him. But that's why I said his shelf life might be short. But, if it works for a while, why not? Keep I jumped. I would keep that KK Anderson Drouin line. I wouldn't touch it. Too beautiful. I don't know. Druin's been doing nothing lately. So I don't know how beautiful that is. He's the owner, GM, and head coach. Well, that's a good way to keep your job, right? Own the damn team. Do everything. For the last few weeks, for me, it's been way less enjoyable to watch the Habs games because they tend to struggle with scoring a lot lately. Yeah, and their give a fuck meter is very low at times. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say disinterested, but I mean, how do you come out against Ottawa? Look, I know that they're a forechecking team, and that's why they do well against Montreal. But still, did Montreal look like they were ready to come out against Ottawa? No. I don't know how that happens at this point in the season, knowing you need the wins, knowing all that. How does that happen? So something's wrong. Something's wrong with the team. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling it's it's leadership, and leadership. Part of that coaching is leadership. Yeah, Harry. For me, it's not that he's got 10 goals in 79 games because I've said it many times. He's a playmaker. He's not going to score a ton of goals. But that being said, I struggle to notice him in games. If it's not, and usually it's noticing him because he's got these big chances and he flubs them lately. I'm talking about lately, right? So that's what I'm noticing. Problem with the Habs must be in the dressing room. Yeah. Seems like it must be somewhere. It's somewhere. I think the coach problem does not know how to put the team in a good position. But, if it's the coach, but is it every coach that's been here lately? Like, I don't know. It's a combination. There's something wrong between players not performing, players not stepping up when they need to, and I don't know, coach. I don't like what I see. So I don't know if we can blame it completely on the coach or completely on the players. Still don't understand how we beat teams like Edmonton, Toronto, and Winnipeg every few games, yet struggle to beat Calgary or Ottawa. It just doesn't make sense. I wouldn't really like Edmonton. Yeah, we got a good record. Toronto, not so much. Winnipeg, not really. So I don't know. The only team we're really beating is Edmonton. I don't know. Vancouver and Edmonton, the only two teams that Montreal seems to be able to. So if you're far out, well, no, we're not good against Calgary, really. So I don't know. For a team that, over the last 10 years, 3 years anyway, for sure, Montreal's had a good record against all the Canadian teams. And you get into a year when we're all in the same division, we only play each other, and then they shit the bed against most of them. Ever since Stahl joined the team, we've been getting worse. You think the Buffalo flu? Everyone's caught the Buffalo flu. Maybe it's a possibility, right? I don't know. Do I realize tortilla? Because I'm not sure who you mean. Tortillas are good. I like tortillas, like for Mexican food. Awesome. Speaks French to the media all the time. Who are we talking about though? Tortilla. Because I want to think you mean tortorella. But why would Tortorella speak to French to the media at any point? So I don't think it's that. The coach does not know the system, but he's the one who makes the system. So I don't know if that, like, it's, to me, sounds weird, but I mean, he makes the system. He should know the system. But exposing Price or Weber to the expansion draft, I mean, doesn't mean they're going to be taken, right? I say expose them because they won't be taken, and you can protect other guys. But I don't see anybody taking either. No. Yeah, Gabriel, this is a point Jeff made like last week that, and maybe even longer ago than that to me, that he wouldn't know the difference either. Who's coaching if he just watched the two like back to back, one and the other, he wouldn't know the difference. I don't think we are worse. Habs had a losing streak and fired the coach. That's a pretty low point and hard to be worse than. Yeah, well, I don't think we're worse, but we're no better. As a matter of fact, I think we are. I mean, we are in a way, right? I think Julian's record was 9-5-4. I do believe that Ducharme, isn't he like 10-9? Yeah, 10-9-5. I wouldn't say that's better. Yeah. Gotcha. I made that joke already. Yeah, listen, I mean, it is. It's like the team getting the Sabres, the Buffalo flu. I call it the Buffalo flu. That was over my head. I didn't get it. All right. The tortilla? I guess. What did you mean by that? If it was over my head, explain yourself. All right. We're getting close to the game time. So, not that anyone's made any guesses in a while, but yeah, the guessing can stop. The singer is singing. Price is wearing blue pads. Oh, yeah, he's wearing the dark pads. I get that, but I mean, then why, like, exactly, why fire Julian if Didi's just going to coach like Julian? What's the use? Then wait till next year, fire Julian in the offseason, hire Ducharme. I don't get it. Blue pads can't wait for us to jump on that one, I'm sure. Well, let's put it this way. First goal that goes in is going to be the pads' fault. Well, plus Price's fault. Hey, Ray, enjoy the game, hey, buddy? Or enjoy the period. Let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed and hope for the best. More. I mean, there's still a good chance too. Right? We're all down on this and all that, and they'll come out with like a great game, and who knows? Me too, Keegan. I like their what it's like neon orange jerseys. I like that. Let's go with blue. Johnny Golden, Roger Doucette. That's like, I don't know, it's because we grew up with that, but yeah, Roger Doucette singing the national anthem is it was the best. It was the best. I don't think there's ever been. I don't care who you say, there hasn't been anybody as good as Roger Doucette, in my opinion. Yeah, I like those uniforms. Let's hope they're bad luck for them. Like our retros. I know that's not their retros. Don't worry. Nobody tell me that. It's not their retros. All right. Knights fan just jinxed it for Mike Smith. I like that. Dominic, I guess you can. I'm not sure I'll put the two together, though. So sorry about that. It's 1-0 already? What? Okay, wait. I'm not looking at the chat. I want to see this goal if there's a goal. How far behind am I? No, you guys are joking. Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that, because I'll kick you for that. Honestly, I will. If there's no goal, don't put a fucking goal up there. Fuck. I mean, it's not frustrating enough? You want to do that shit? Come on. Let me take that off. Ay. That's not funny, though. So I don't. How is that funny? Like, I don't get it. Room got quiet after that. Everybody was also who was behind was watching. Where's the goal? We didn't get scored on in the first 2 minutes. That's good. It is. So it's like 17:40 in the first period left. That's what I got. 1-0 are the shots for Montreal, and there's no score. There's no score. Hey, Nolan. For my guess, I had Nurse. I've got it 5-1 Edmonton. Nurse with the first goal. Wow, I mean, if you want to get kicked out of the room for 5 minutes, you won't do that again. It's like calling someone and say, hey, listen, I got bad news. Your dog died. I was just kidding. I mean, it's not really funny, is it? No. Maybe that's a little extreme of an example, but still. Oh, boy. It could be one of those nights. It's okay about typing. Everyone's typing is bad. I'm good at interpreting bad typing. Come on, boys. Let's get that first goal. Show them you still got their number. Don't play like pussies. Oh, nice. And Nick Suzuki, nice setup that somebody flubbed. Yeah, Jeff, I kind of agree. They're playing better. Let's see if they can keep this up, though. That's the thing. I'm over it. Don't worry. Just one of those days, and it's not. I'm just in a weird mood today. That's what you're seeing. I'm in a weird mood. That's all. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, the Canadiens will do something good, and it'll change my mood. So let's see. We got 15:50 left in this first period. Nothing else has changed. They're getting opportunities. They're trying to get to the middle. I like that. They're getting to the center or to the middle of the ice, and they're not getting the shots away, but they're trying. So maybe that's a good thing. I mean, I'd like to see them get some shots, not only from the perimeter. And I'd like to see them continue their magic against the two big boys here. Oh, I kind of remembered I can listen to this. Not bad. How long in? It only took me 5.5 minutes to remember. Okay. Maybe now that I can hear what's going on, maybe it'll be better. Maybe. Jones. Hey, Slingshot, how's it going? Boy, it got quiet in the chat. Petrie's had a good start offensively to the season so far. Okay, it's not Gary. I thought that might be Gary Galley. Is it? No, it's not Galley. Hey, Aiden. Been a while. Everyone's in shock. Yeah, maybe I go with maybe it's going to be a good game. How come I'm not disappointed yet? Take a shot like that. Smith should save that. No holes, no goals. He closed it, shut it down. It's a kind of a good thing. There's not too many shots on the other way. The way Price played last game, we don't want to see too many shots. Or maybe he needs more shots so that he won't let in 4 goals on or 3 goals on 15 shots. What happened? Nothing happened so far. Still 0-0. Paul, good point. Aiden, not sure what you mean by that. Curtis, yes, better energy than the last few. Yeah, they're not getting forechecked into the ground, so that's one thing. And yeah, they just need to start getting some pucks on the net from like maybe some dirty areas, high danger stuff. No score yet, Honking Antelope. I kind of have, so We're only a few minutes. It's only like 6 minutes into the game. Why was the start shocking? Because we're not losing yet, and they're playing well. Actually, they're playing good. I guess that's why, because we haven't seen that for a little bit. No, don't know when Cole's going to play. When someone gets if there's an injury, apparently that's till there's an injury, he won't be. So we'll see. If that's the only way he gets in, then let's hope he doesn't have to get in. All right, we're underway again. So we're at, wait for it, 13:45 left in this period. 2-0 shots for Montreal, and 0-0 is the score. Hey, Aiden, happy birthday, belated. Keegan, Patrick Marleau, he's supposed to have played his, if he played today, which he's supposed to have. Yeah, he's the games played leader. He just passed Gordie Howe. Well, my nose. Curtis, they say they don't have the money and only if there's an injury. So it would be kind of curious that if that happened, but I don't disagree with you necessarily, but just going by what they say. But they don't want to say that they're playing like shit, but they got a good solid top four. Who is this guy that's color commentating? I don't recognize his voice. So we're what, 7 minutes in, and they don't have a shot yet, Edmonton. Well, we only have 3 shots, but they got 0. Life's good, Aiden. Life's good. No problems. I just saw the hit. It's a big hitter, Romanov. Oh, jeez. Oh, he destroyed the guy. My God. Wow. That's crazy. Ella Emelin, yeah. It was clean, yeah. Man, did he ever... It didn't even look that bad. If you look at it, it didn't look that bad, but wow. Oh, boy. Keystone Cops out. Not Keystone Cops, but man, all over the place. Falling around. Everybody's falling. Hell's going on? Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Hey, Bob. Actually looking good tonight. So far. Looking a lot better. Most of the action's been in Edmonton's end. Like the ice is tilted a little bit. Hey, Aiden, have a good night. Oh, they're in the zone there. Finally got a shot on net. Oh, they got two. Cassian and Anderson yapping at each other. Hawko beat it's a pretty good one. He kind of does. Offside. Yeah, I don't think we need a brawl. Cassian looks like he runs a farm or something on his time off. Wow. He could have grown up on a farm. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, boys, let's get a goal before this period is over, right? Wouldn't that be nice? 9:45 left in the period. 6-2 are the shots, no score. ASE, you couldn't pay me enough to do that. Why did Cassian leave Montreal or get traded? He was partying with Galchenyuk. I believe either the car he was driving or Galchenyuk was driving got into an accident. It had two young girls in the truck. They were drunk and on drugs, and that's what the story is. and he got traded shortly after that. Yeah, Smith is in net. Yeah. Drinking and driving and other recreational things, Randy, as far as I know. Yeah, there, Chris got it right. That's what I heard. And he was with Chucky at the same time. So it got him out of Montreal before he even played a game for Montreal. Well, give this thing a try. What's my go-to fast food place? My kitchen. I don't eat a lot of fast food. Yeah, Keegan, yeah. Not pulling. I mean, that's what he did. I mean, as far as I know, he's kind of straightened out. And that's why he's doing okay in Edmonton. But he didn't really get an opportunity here because that happened in the off season leading up to what would have been his first season. Romanov playing rock'em sock'em hockey. I'm telling you, man. All kinds, ASC, all kinds. Hey, Cody, nice. Welcome in. Nice to see you have a Rangers fan in the room. Oh, Price wearing his scary mask. Looks like I'm having a sip from a drink. Ah, 1-0. Okay, let me watch and see this goal. Let me see. Well, that's interference. That has to be interference. That cannot be a goal. No goal. And the ref's there. How come the ref can't call that? Like he can see that happen and go, I don't care. Like, is that not a call? Goaltender interference? So I don't get it. Price sold that very well. No, goaltender interference. If you put your finger on him, apparently it's goaltender interference. That's interference. No doubt. There's zero doubt that was interference. Okay, so we're back to 0-0. 7:55 left in the first. And let's see, 5-3 are the shots? 6-3 maybe? I can't see. 6-3. And no score. See, the little guy got the big guy. Why is there no penalty on what? On the interference? Because the coach was right. If they said that the goal was good, then Montreal would have had a penalty. But Montreal was right on the call, on the challenge, and there's no penalty. Or is that what you're talking about? Elbow. I don't know. I didn't see that. Yeah, Paul, I agree with you on that question. I don't get what he meant by that either. Oh, almost banked off Price there. Wow. Bob Cannon, I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Come on, boys. Let's go get one. Come on. Oh, Stahl's out there. They're not getting a goal. Good answer from Harry. Thanks, Harry. I may want to refresh. I don't know. How did I fall behind, though? I will refresh. How far back was I? But Jeff, how does he avoid it when he's set to make the save? How do you avoid that and still make the save? I'm not. I mean, we're still in a timeout here, or they haven't started to play. They're about to drop the puck, so I don't know if I'm still that far behind or what. But they just dropped the puck. 5:26 left. Oh, seemed like that was a lot. Night, Peter. Thanks for being in here, hey, buddy. I still don't get it either, Paul. I honestly don't. High sticking call. All right, power play. Come on, Nick, bleed. Gotta have control of your stick at all times. Peter, I believe so, but I don't know if they'll be in on Wednesday or not. Rich J, yeah, Stahl's a free agent after this season. Hey, Luna, I didn't see you there before. So we got a minute and a half left in the power play. Oh, Drouin is playing. First time I noticed him. Yeah, Randy, no problem. Send me. Oh, I have your email. I'll send you a link. .108 left now in this period. Power play. 7-5 are the shots now. 3:53 left in this period, and it is no score. Hey now, how's it going? Come on, boys, let's go get one. 38 seconds left in this power play. I don't think they're going to get anything here. Come on. No. Not power play over. Did they get any shots? I don't think so. Definitely not good. Randy, that's because I did not send it yet. Period's not over yet. Offside. Yeah, Randy, I did not send the link yet. I don't know how far behind I am. I don't know if the period's over where you are, not over where I am. .202 left in the period for me. No score in this game. Deneau gets a penalty. Nice. Nice. Just what they needed there. Penalty. But Patrick Vancouver, that's a hell of an uphill climb. I don't know if they got enough time left. Yeah, holy moly, yeah, I can't show the game, so don't even ask. A minute 20 left in the power play and in the period. That's it. Hey, Newfie Joe. Come on, guys. Clear it, clear it. That's the way. Dominic, dyeing your hair any color would require having hair, of which I don't have much. And no, I'm not dyeing my beard anything. So, nope. And 500,000 subscribers, I don't think I can live long enough to get that high. That's it for the period. 0-0. So, that's something. That's something. Let's see what I gotta do. Jeff, you jumping in? Okay, let's see. The most fire we've seen in weeks. Yeah. Well, still no goals, though. People are asking for you, Jeff. Yeah, I'm smoking players, yeah. Just go live with Queen Elizabeth. She'll teach you how to live long enough for 500,000. Go live with, oh yeah, that's where I want to go. Live with the Queen. All you have to do is be a bitch. It's how you live long. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I have to send the link. Jeff, oh, there's Luna. Got some. Hey, Luna, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very good, very good. Yeah. No, I gotta go send a link to Randy. I didn't forget Randy. Hang on a sec.
Shot 7-7.
Oh, I'm reading my emails. That's not really a good thing to do while I'm on live like this, eh?
Hi, Harry.
Hang on, let me send. Let's see. All right. I can get out of here and back to you guys. There you go. Yeah. So, what do you think of that first period?
Well, if you consider the bar being the last game we played, that period was amazing.
Yeah, it was better.
Much better.
Yeah. Still no offense though.
No, unfortunately, there I saw some good chances and some sparks of it, but no cigar. So that's the ultimate thing, is that we really need to get that rolling a lot better.
Yeah. But at least they're looking like they're more in the game, and that's something, right? I mean,
they look like they give a fuck tonight.
Yeah, I mean that's a good way to put it. Yeah, yeah, they certainly do. All right, we got Randy coming in. Oh, maybe. Oh, there he is. Hang on there. So Jeff, you're not coming on or what? Come on, let's have a bit of a panel. All right, so we got Randy. Well, Randy's stuck there. Oh no, there he is. Hey Randy, how's it going? Yes,
Hi.
no, maybe.
Hi.
Are we? You having technical problems? Yeah, I think you're having technical problems. Why don't you sign out there again and come back in? Because you're really laggy.
Come back, please.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're not hearing anything and you're laggy. So just that's it. Come back in. I noticed there's 74 people in the room. If you're having a good time, I don't even know how you are, because I don't know, I'm just kind of weird tonight. Give a thumbs up if you like watching a weird guy interview people and watch a hockey game. That's
there should be 77 thumbs up right now, you guys. Let's go.
Yeah. I can't see how many that there are. Okay, we're gonna bring Randy back in. Hey Randy, is that better now? Let's see. Say hi.
Is it better?
Yeah, that's a little bit better. You were delayed and then very just freezing here and there.
Your picture's not great, but I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh no, still laggy a bit.
Okay.
So what do you think? What do you think of the first period, Randy?
I don't know whether it's the different teams, but they had a jump. They had a
little bit of jump.
Step,
Yeah.
They're physical.
Yeah, and looking like they care a little bit tonight. So, I mean, can they keep it up for 60 minutes? Let's hope. I don't know. You can tell at this point. I don't know. I guess I'm just waiting for them to start play. You know what I mean? Put a few games together. I don't know. I'm tired of getting up and down, up and down. So I'm just going to stay like a little bit level. And when they get going, I'll start getting more excited. I guess that's where I'm at.
Discarding yourself, your emotions.
Yes, I don't want to be hurt anymore by this team. But it's kind of that. Like I don't know. Is this like what we're seeing this game? Is it going to carry the next game or not? That's all. Yeah. But I'm enjoying that. If they win the game, it'd be great. And if they play like this all the way through, like more power to them. It's just
it would be really nice to get some consistency out of this team.
Right, and from who knows what next period will be like. That's the whole point. If I could be confident, the whole game they'll be like I'm not there yet. So I like the first period. and pressure's on them to keep that going for me. That's I guess where I'm at. So
how'd you guys feel about that hit from Romanoff?
Sorry, awesome hit. Yeah, sorry, Randy, you're really laggy. I don't know that.
Like that.
No, really laggy. Listen, I gotta take you out because you're breaking up.
I'll join you another time because it's very laggy.
Yeah, because it might be your internet for tonight, whatever. But yeah, it's too laggy. No problem. We'll see you again. Hey, Randy, thanks. So I'm not sure what I was saying now. The hit. Oh, I mean, if you look at it, it's like, okay, that didn't look like a big, but wow, devastating. But the guy hit his chin on the back of his shoulder.
Okay.
It's what happened. He hit his chin, and I mean, he was out on his feet pretty much.
He looked like he was ready to take a nap. Jesus.
So we got Jeff in here. Jeff, talk so we know if you're laggy. Don't start going. Now Randy's signal, something was off with Randy.
Yes.
That wasn't working. So what do you think of the first?
I thought it was excellent.
Great.
Other than a goal, I don't know what more people could want. That's the most fire I've seen in their asses. And
yeah, no, I mean it's good. It's good, but I mean a goal would be nice considering how anemic their offense has been.
Well, they had a lot of chances. It was just a lot of deflected pucks. There was lots of traffic in front. They haven't really been doing that. Lots of pushing and shoving, lots of hitting. That's what I like. That was a real hockey game. I haven't seen one of those in.
I don't know if I'm more surprised that they're playing better or that Jeff's happy with their play. I'm not sure which one I'm more surprised at. No, I mean, listen, I guess because I'm doing this, so I didn't notice it as much, but I know they're playing better. But I don't know. I gotta see some goals happening. They owe us some goals. How many games have we watched? 1 goal, no goals, 2 goals. Like they owe us a few goals here. I want them to pay me my goals tonight. That's what I'm saying.
Putting pucks on the net. Goals will count. I don't know if they'll beat Mike Smith too many times tonight.
That's it. But there's always that goalie, right? Oh, well, Smith, or it's this one, or it's that. And it's like, okay.
Smith has been on quite a run, so.
I get it, but these are the goalies we have to play against. They have to figure it out.
I figure this game is going to be under 3 goals for both teams. Like, I figure we're looking at a 2-1 game here.
Well, wait, 2-1's not under 3 goals, by the way. Just want you to know.
What?
3 goals.
Is it 3 goals for the whole game, like both teams, or for each team under 3? Well, 2-1 is not under 3. I just wanted you to know that.
Well, I mean, under 3 goals for like whoever wins is scoring less than 3 goals.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Make sure. Just check it on your math. That's all. I'm just checking on your math. It's just that's kind of.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
It's just where I'm at.
Less than 3, I think, tonight.
Yeah, no,
unless there's a ton of power plays, this game could get. It's pretty rough. Refs may have a little conversation about how rough it is, and
I have a feeling we're going to see some 4-on-4.
And also, first goal could open up the floodgates, and we could see some scoring. But and listen, and quite frankly, next period, Habs could just come out flat.
I don't think they
I get it.
They're up on their toes tonight.
I get it. I'm just at that point right now.
They're in attack mode, not sitting back.
I get it.
I feel like they're in survival mode almost. Like,
well, about damn time, right?
Yeah. No, it's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, at this point in the season, they have no excuse to come out flat anymore. Yeah. There's no excuse.
And there's a couple players on this team that are probably playing for some ice time now because there's going to be some guys available here in the next day or two.
Yep.
Yeah. It's funny because, I guess our one of our favorite whipping boys, Drew, like I saw him, I think I noticed him just one time all period.
He was in the middle of some scrums there along the boards.
I didn't notice
he has been doing.
I only noticed him again. Anyways, I guess I'm being negative tonight, which is okay. I'm allowed tonight.
You're allowed.
Everyone else has been negative so much. I'm allowed. But yeah, I guess I'm a little negative tonight.
It's my job to be like Mrs. Positive over here.
Sunshine and roses. That's what we're gonna call you.
What I was talking about there with the interference call on Price. Price didn't do anything wrong there. Like,
I didn't say. I didn't think you said he did anything wrong.
no, like he played that within the rules. Like 10 years ago, the goalie would have moved around that or tried to get out of the way and still make the save because they knew there wouldn't have been a call.
Okay, now that you're able to vocalize it, I get you.
And took the contact.
Yeah. No, that makes. I get what you're saying, and I can even picture that in my head now. I just wasn't sure what you meant by that because if you look at it written, it didn't make sense what you were saying. Because like but you're right. Yeah, he would have been a little bit more moving around, come back a little bit in his crease, a little bit, whatever, something like that, or even push the freaking guy out of the way.
That was the other thing I was going to say. If there wasn't such thing as a goalie interference call, like the way they call them now, that player would have got two-handed in the back with cross-check with the goalie stick or a blocker in the back of the head or something.
Seen Bryce do that before.
Yeah, he would have got, like you just said, exactly. He would have got the stick in the back or the blocker to the head, something like that to move him out of the way. And that's what I remember. You're right.
Like Bryce definitely, he's not like a guy out there waiting to take contact. If he has to stick up for himself, he's done it many times in the past.
Oh yeah, he will.
Like, I'm going to take the contact, and I mean, he did everything right there. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, either I make the stop or I take the contact, and it's not a goal. Like I guess that's. I mean, they process that shit faster than we do.
Oh yeah.
So.
And I don't understand what that guy. I don't remember what player it was now, but I don't know what he was thinking. Like
Chason.
What was that?
It was Chason.
Like I don't know what he was thinking. Like putting his ass right in Carey's face like that. But.
Stay a little bit ahead of him, then the goal count. You hit him. Like you can't really even lay a finger on the goalie anymore. That's supposed to be what it is, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean. Guys still cross the net and stuff. I mean, it's not totally.
No, but I mean, for a goal for something like that, if he's touching him in any way, it's goalie interference. The rule.
Well, no,
all I know is like I said, I didn't think Price did anything wrong. Like he took the contact and he sold it, right? Like.
Yeah, I just didn't understand what you meant, but now I do understand what you meant.
If that was Ron Hextall, that guy would be looking for new ankles because they would have been up in the third or fourth row.
Luna, we got a question for you. Any relation to Ted Darling, I guess? I don't know. Well, if someone has the same last name as you must know them.
Right? Also, this isn't my real name, guys.
Well, okay. I wasn't sure, but then somebody said that that's a very popular name back in, was it Halifax or somewhere down there? And so I thought, well, maybe that is her real name.
I mean, it could be.
I guess it's her roller derby name.
I was going to say, that's your roller derby name, right?
No, my roller derby name is Wheels of Misfortune.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's a Megadeth song. Oh, no.
This
Megadeth lyric.
An internet name, a nom de internet, a screen name.
Yeah, like most people on YouTube. I mean, it's not most people. It's not their real name, even if it looks like a real name. No, I would say a lot anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, my actual name's not Talking Habs, just so everyone really knows.
What?
That. Yeah, no, Talking's not my first name.
Yeah, it's kind of Paul. Yeah, that's kind of what we want to do, but it's hard to pay attention to both.
Let's see.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see if there's anything.
Oh, Paul. Yeah. No. Listen, Paul. You're not wrong. It's just I'm learning my craft. This is just part of me. Next season I'm going to be better at it. That's all I could say. But you're right. I got to keep it more structured. Don't worry.
Paul also said getting Stahl is looking like a mistake at this point. Would rather see Evans.
Where was that? Wait.
That was up higher.
Oh, it was up higher. I didn't
How do you
see.
guys feel about Stahl versus Evans?
I'm an Evans guy, but I also wanted Stahl.
No,
I wouldn't mind seeing Stahl move to the wing and maybe given, like, I think we should be kind of rotating Stahl and Perry and these guys out a little bit here to try and rest them up a little bit, maybe heal them up some before the playoffs start. Because I don't really see this team missing the playoffs unless there's a catastrophic failure. So I think it might, in the next couple weeks, might not be a bad thing to start resting guys here and there and let them.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you. What the hell is Stahl going to bring to us for the playoffs? What? What's he going to do in the playoffs that he's not doing now?
Some guys just wake up in the playoffs too, though, Rick.
Playoffs is definitely like a different.
I get it.
Altogether,
I get it.
Level of hockey altogether, and some people just explode there. So I don't know. I can't say for sure.
If you were talking about a guy who's, he's playing okay, just not great or whatever, okay. You're talking about a guy who's on pretty much a non-entity.
Yeah, but he's also playing fourth line minutes too. It's not like.
Well, what do you expect him to play though?
That's what I mean. Like, he came from Buffalo. He's playing on the second line, right? He was getting 20 minutes a night to now he's getting like 10. Really deserves more than that, but
if he looked like he gave a shit, maybe they'd play him higher up.
I don't know. I'm not.
That's how I look at it. I'm sorry. I guess I'm at that point, right? That because I've been pretty positive all the way through, but
they came out and played like they had against Calgary or any of the games they've played in the last. I'm like, why is Jake Allen in the net? Oh no,
Price is hurt.
What
do you mean?
Jake
We're not back. We're not back. Oh,
he is. Oh shit. The game just started. It's just starting to start up for me.
Price is hurt again.
Oh,
all right.
Okay, I'm going to refresh so I make sure I'm not behind. Oh, boy. I don't have sound up. So.
There was one other question there I wanted to answer. Somebody asked, who was it? Someone asked about chances of making it to the second round. I personally think that's about all we can really expect is a second round berth. I don't really... Getting out of the North Division will be an accomplishment. I don't see much happening after that. Like, there's some really good teams out there.
Did anybody hear what they said about Price? Why is Price out? Anybody?
Yeah, I missed that entirely.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
I hope you can't hear my TV.
I can't hear your TV.
I can.
Well, that's why I got to jump off, guys, because I can't hear the
No, that's cool.
I'm going to rewind, Rick, and see what they said.
No problem. If you want to jump out, you can too. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll be back.
I'm just going to mute.
Yep. See you later, Luna. Yeah, it's because I can't. I mean, I don't mind not hearing anything. It's just I can't find out what's going on. We'll find out, though. Although, to be honest, look, I'm going to be very honest with you here. I'm not 100% disappointed. It's just I'm worried what's wrong with Price. But as far as seeing Allen in that doesn't bother me as far as chances to win this game. I think maybe I'm happier right now. But I'd like to know what the hell's going on. Obviously, he didn't look. Did he look like he might have been something wrong with him at all? I didn't get that impression. No? Oh, you're muted. Oh. So it's like I'm talking to myself. I get it. No problem. Okay, so we got a minute gone in the second period. Carey Price is something wrong, and Jake Allen in net. So someone, I don't know, did anybody update that? They didn't say anything. Panic? Panic why? You got Jake Allen. Why panic? I don't know what it means. We don't know anything about any injuries, so we don't know what it means at all. I mean, I'm not saying he played bad or anything. I'm just saying, I didn't see any sign that there was anything wrong. The bump from Chason? That, yeah. Oh, so it hurt his neck? Something about a shot hitting him in a bad way. Jeez.
Don't know, Rick. Don't know.
Okay, well, we're getting the announcers referencing the bump from Chason. That's laughable. I mean, that's absolutely laughable. But Luna was saying something about there might have been a shot hitting him in a bad way that might have hurt him. That's the best. But I mean,
well, I'll give Price credit for once he got hurt in a game and he actually told someone.
Well, there you go. He didn't the last time where made a fool of me saying, no, it wouldn't be like that. And it was.
He does. He's been known to do that. So.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Now I do know. But yeah, he must be something serious enough.
Well, maybe he had that interference call. Maybe rattled his cage a little bit.
Did that really look like?
I didn't think it looked that bad, but it was in slow-mo when I saw it the second time. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it could be a protocol thing.
I don't know. Don't know. But it'll be a game where imagine that could be Lindgren in there.
Yeah.
Right? It's a huge thing. Lehkonen tried for the 5-hole. He took a hard shot off the upper chest area. That's probably what it was. That's the shot that Luna was talking about.
So, Paul, like you're talking about Kulak there, right? Underrated. So the new guys come in. Who are you sending down? If you send Kulak down, you risk losing them.
Can't send him down. Well, first of all, wait a second. Both those guys are on the roster. Nobody has to get sent down for them to play.
Okay, well, if you need to make cap space though to bring
that's the different. That's a different thing. But
to bring in Caulfield or
yeah, but those guys are on the roster. There's no need to move anybody around to get them in the lineup. Just somebody has to sit, but they don't have to be sent down.
That's what I was saying, Paul. About basically rotate Romanov. It's not going to hurt him sit up press box for a game or two and watch.
Exactly. And Romy can go to the squad. Romy can go to the taxi squad. No waiver problems with Romy.
Yeah, and saves us cap space. So maybe that gets
exactly. And then if they put it, and plus they get they get the relief. If they put him in Laval, they get total relief, right, for that time. Wouldn't that make room for Caulfield?
I would think.
That's what I said today in one of my videos. And I heard someone say, I don't remember, I think it was John yesterday was saying that as far as he knows, they have the cap space. They're just not doing it. They have the cap space.
They have the cap space, but I think what the issue is guys' bonuses kick in.
No, they have the room.
Showing them on the cap yet, and you have to have room for them when they
have the room for it. That's what I'm hearing too. They have the room. They're not.
Weeks ago, Bergevin said they had to make sure they had enough cap space for when guys' bonuses kick in.
I get it. That's why I've called it a very confusing.
But I also think it's just a way of kind of deflecting the pressure of bringing this kid in.
That's what I think it is. It's exactly it. That's what I think it is. And you know what, though? Considering, right, till they win a couple of games, maybe you don't bring him in because that's a lot more pressure on this kid coming in, right? So it might not be a bad thing, right?
Yeah, Paul, the thing is, though, is literally they couldn't bring up Caulfield because of $50,000. You put somebody on the taxi squad for a couple of days, you're going to save a few 10,000 here, 10,000 there, right? It adds up. And that's what they were supposed to be doing at the first of the year. Remember, they were going to be sending Suzuki and KK down to the taxi
every off day,
and they didn't.
But okay, this is the question then. I heard they only have one call up left before the end of it. They can only call up one guy. That's it. So maybe the reason is they're only allowed a certain amount of those up and downs.
It's
But I thought
first of the year they could do it as much as they want it with guys.
I thought right from the taxi squad. I thought
there's a goal.
okay.
Our boy Eric Stahl just crashed
No,
and scored a goal.
can't be. He's on the ice, but I haven't got the goal yet. There,
Gotta go to the net, guys.
get a Hey, maybe that's a good thing for Eric Stahl. A garbage goal like that. It's kind of a garbage goal. That might be what he needs. About fucking time. Yay! I should be.
That wasn't a garbage goal.
I shouldn't be screaming.
Keeping your stick down and going to the net.
But you know what I mean? It's an in close. It's
Oh,
a Perry Gallagher
man.
type of goal. What?
That's coming back. I think he kicked it in.
Oh shit! He kicked it in. He did. Did he kick it in, or is it just off his skate?
No, they're looking at it.
Yeah, that's it. It's coming back. No goal. That's no goal.
Nope, they didn't review it.
No.
Goal stands.
Wow.
See, this sucks not having sound on.
Wow. I'm shocked.
I don't know how he didn't direct that in.
He did. That looked like it. His skate moved. He did something with his skate. There's no doubt. It's not a kicking motion, though.
If you turn your skate or anything to direct it, I think.
Yep. That is what I think he did.
Challenge it, so.
Yep. Drop the puck. Once the puck's dropped, it's a goal.
Yeah, okay.
Shit.
No.
Did anybody take Stahl? Anybody here in the room? Did anybody pick Stahl? Nobody picked him on my paper, so none of the comments. I don't think anybody had Stahl. Doesn't mean anything. I got to go over it, but did anybody here pick Stahl? How many are we in? 63, so. Well, we got a goal. Montreal's up 1-0. Wow.
This chat doesn't move as fast as the YouTube one, and I feel like I'm missing some comments that are being held.
Yes, I would see it in here. You won't see it in here. Anything held, won't see it in here.
Sorry, guys, if I missed any held comments.
Yeah, Luna, if you see any held comments, just unblock them, please. I appreciate it because we don't see them in this chat. Troy Evans picked Stahl, so we got at least one. Awesome. Okay. Well, good luck, Troy. And just as I was bad-mouthing him, he scores a freaking goal. He heard me. It's because I motivated that. That's me. I motivated that. I'm taking the credit anyway. Why not? Save Allen. Draisaitl, look to the sky. You love to see that. See, I threatened him with waivers in the video today. He saw that, and he stepped up. I did in my the odds and ends video. I said just waive him.
I didn't get to watch it. Sorry.
Yeah, I said waive the guy and put him on the taxi squad. No one's picking him. Who's going to take him at this time of the year? Nobody. And if they do, well, good.
Price got hurt somehow. We're not quite sure, Keegan, what happened. It sounds like he either took a shot to the upper body that rattled him, or he got hit on a play and kind of rattled him. We haven't got clarification. I don't have the sound on, so I don't know.
Lucas says, can someone ask the Sportsnet guy who the fuck is Kulak? Who's Kulak?
I'm watching on TSN, sorry.
But any name that's anything like that?
Kulak.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Hey, Luna, thanks. Luna threw in some goal hype, some Luna hype, and some goal hype, and some dono hype. Thanks, Luna. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I get it. You're too late. Gislain. Jeff told me because my brain doesn't work sometimes. Yeah, Patrick, you must get a lot of fun out of this. I get confused a lot
on that.
What?
I wish they'd show that replay from ice level so you could see if there was head contact. It looks to me like there wasn't head contact on Price there. If there was, it was very slight. But he did.
I thought it was his shoulder or his back brushed him. No?
I feel like it was more like chest area that was hit first, but like I said, I don't know. Maybe there was a whiplash effect there or something.
Maybe. It's possible. Listen, that hit on Kyra did not look bad. And look what happened to that guy. So, even if it didn't look bad against Price, maybe something happened that we didn't really see close up. So that's not out of the question. Because that hit on Kyra, it didn't look as bad as to have him wobbly like that.
That was two guys moving at full speed when he.
No, I get it. I'm just talking about the visual, and then look what happened. So it's possible, even though it didn't look bad at Price, that something did happen. Penalty to Montreal here. Slashing. Tatar for slashing. Knock the stick down. That's slashing. Not allowed to do that. It's funny, growing up, that used to be a definite thing to do, right?
Now they teach the kids to up.
No, it was either up or down.
Because that means they weren't holding it.
No, but it was either up or down. But you lift the stick or you smack it out of their hands. Now it's a penalty.
It's a penalty if you chop it out of their hands, I think, isn't it? Or break the stick?
Yeah, well, that's what happened there.
These sticks break pretty easy compared to the old wooden ones.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? But the composite, it breaks.
They all have that imperfection in them somewhere that if you hit it, it just shatters.
At 300 to 500 or 800 a pop. Oh, boy.
Andrew LePage is saying he took a shot off the collarbone area. That hurts.
Yeah. Well, that must be it. Like, if he took a shot up there, definitely I can understand that he'd be out. And let's hope that it's not.
Those chest protectors aren't. You still feel the shots.
Oh, yeah. Especially an NHL shot, right? I remember once when I was playing the time, I was organized, but I was an adult. Right. I once got hit in the chest just with a puck that was just, deflected lightly. It hit me in the chest. I felt that for 2 weeks.
My daughter gets stingers. It just depends on where it hits you in the chest protector. There's spots in them that just don't have as much padding as the others because they want the mobility, right?
No, exactly. But I wasn't wearing a chest protector, but I was a forward. But still, it didn't hit me hard. But still, I felt it for a couple of weeks. It hit me like almost square in the chest, though, in a bad spot. But still, I was tough. I kept playing, though.
That's funny. Habs fans about Stahl. Now, a couple Quaaludes and she'll love me again.
Oh boy, Quaaludes. There's a
Lights fan, you were wrong.
Honkin' Antelope, you're kind of giving your age there, saying Quaaludes. Nobody says Quaaludes anymore. Knights fan called a Mike shutout. I said, you jinxed him. Just don't say it the other way.
Yeah, I know I'm liking that too, Paul. Like, I like Edmonton, but not when they're playing the Habs. Like, I'll root for McDavid tomorrow night when they're not playing Montreal.
Yeah, well, that's the same. Any team you like, then when they play us, it's different that night.
Like, if there's a team in Canada that's going to win a Stanley Cup before Montreal, I would rather it be Edmonton if that's what has to happen. Out of all the other teams in Canada, I'd rather see Edmonton win one first.
It's from Scarface. Oh, that comment's from Scarface? Ah, okay, I get it. I don't remember. I saw Scarface when it came out. It was New Year's Eve back in the day with my girlfriend. And yeah, I think it opened that night too. Or that week anyway. Long time ago. Say hello to my little friends.
Oh, I'm just starting to think you just like disagreeing with me.
No, you like disagreeing with me. Or you're talking to somebody else?
Yeah, Paul. He doesn't like McDavid.
Oh, well, listen, that's subjective.
I don't know. It's hard not to see the drive and determination in that guy especially when he had that injury a couple of years ago when he came back from it. If you ever watched the documentary, actually when my daughter hurt her knee, we watched it just to show her that it just takes hard work and determination to be able to bounce back.
Listen to this. I'll put this one up. I'm going to put this one up.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Just
In
reading
the
that.
past, Rick was hit with the puck and it hurt for 2 weeks. Now reported by TVA. Price out week to week. So no joke, right? Oh, I didn't really mean to click on that, but why not?
Oh, I missed whatever Luna said first. So her second comment here doesn't make. I'd like to see.
I'd like to see Winnipeg get it, if not the Habs.
Oh, wrong. Anderson bleeding everywhere.
What? What?
Pay attention to the chat. Not paying. Trying to do both, and I'm missing comments, and feel like we're.
I know I'm doing the same. Oh,
and see what happened to him.
High stick. No, be a high stick. Well, penalty, so high stick. 4 minutes.
If Alec gets hurt, we'll call it up. David Ayers. The Zamboni driver's going in if he gets hurt.
Perry's in the nets.
Dan, we're not totally clear on what happened to Price. We've heard he took a high shot to the collarbone. We've heard he had contact to the head.
I'm going to tell you something that I learned, I guess, from the hockey guy, and it makes sense. When they're saying week to week, he's out 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or else they'd say day to day or something, because that would mean up to 10 days. If they're saying week to week, you're looking at 10 days to 2 weeks. So Price is out again.
We're doing good, Dave. I'm happy with the game. So
everybody who wanted to see Primo, I have a feeling we're going to see Primo. Right?
Well, he was up already for a few games and never played.
But I mean in a game. I think if Price is out a couple of weeks, we're going to see Primo in a game.
Price was already a couple of weeks and we didn't see.
Well, they're not going to go 3 games later and do it again and have Allen play every single game. That's my point.
Draisaitl got Allen, did he? Or Anderson?
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there. What happened to Anderson, though? What did Draisaitl do to him?
It looked like he got
Morgan
calling a stick.
Morgan is now saying it's a joke. Price not out 2 weeks.
It wouldn't surprise me. Who knows? It's not like Carey Price to come out of a game. So that's what kind of has me a little concerned, because normally he won't come out of a game even if he is hurt. I'm guessing he's got a stiff neck, and after they went in the intermission, it started bothering him.
Yeah, it could be
a little
something
bit
like
of whiplash and
yeah, could be.
That would be my guess, but someone said they
he got
something about a shot to the collarbone.
Yeah, it could be a bad bruise on the collarbone.
I don't see that keeping him out, though.
Well,
Unless it's broken.
Well, if it's a bad bruise, they might not be able to tell right away if it's broken or not. So you can't take a chance.
He wasn't bleeding? Oh, okay.
No, he wasn't.
It must have been his mouth guard falling on the ice. It was, I wonder if his mouth guard's red. I could have swore I saw blood. Either that or he was drooling all over the place.
Well, I saw his face. There was no cuts on his face.
Jake Allen looks ready anyway, so I'm not worried about this game.
Nope. Not as far as a drop-off in goaltending. Price will not return to this hockey game, apparently was announced.
Thanks, Paul.
37 seconds left in the power play. 4:50 left in the period. 13-12 are the shots in favor of Montreal. 1-0 is the score in favor of Montreal. It doesn't look like they're going to get anything going on this power play. Once again.
Oh, my God. How did you do that? Oh, man, that was brutal to watch. How did they screw that up? How did McDavid and Draisaitl end up behind the Habs power play for a 2-on-none?
Wow, and they got nothing out of it. I like the way Allen grabs McDavid's stick.
Airvy or whatever, however you say his name. But even still, how did they screw that up? A 2-on-none with one of the most skilled players in the world. Wow. We'll take it. I think the hockey gods are on our side tonight because that should have been buried.
But really, how did they get behind everybody?
I don't know.
They just materialize behind the... That's weird. Yeah, I wonder how many times that'll happen, right? Those two guys, 2-on-0, and they bobble the puck like that.
Allen's going to be out for the rest of this period. He's going to go change his drawers.
Okay, what's this really unacceptable? WTF Montreal, what happened?
I would say that 2-on-none while we were on the power play would be my guess.
Oh, right. Yeah. How? I've never seen that happen. I can see one guy getting behind them. I don't think I've ever seen two guys of that caliber get let go like that.
He's looking like a McRib out there. Don't be getting too coggy on McDavid. Next thing you know,
don't ever
a hat trick on us.
Exactly. Don't let him hear you saying this shit.
Let him keep getting frustrated. Allen robbed McDavid. I didn't really see him robbing him there. Oh, that's a Mike Smith. What a pass by Mike Smith.
Okay, you're ahead of me, but that was not being robbed.
No.
That was them bobbling it.
Mike Smith did that. He fired the puck down to McDavid from his behind the net. That's pretty good.
Oh, was Mike Smith that freed them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. I see it here now. Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful. You don't see that anymore. Not very often.
And for them to be taking that chance, right? Leaving two defenders on 5 guys, though.
I can't remember the last time I've seen anybody. Well, I guess it'd be Mike Smith doing it.
I guess.
He's really the only one that does that. Price doesn't do it very often, even though he's capable of it. But that was like Marty Brodeur-esque there.
Yeah, it sure was. It was Petrie blew his coverage.
Probably.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
ASC, we don't know what happened to Price. They did not announce it exactly. So, no ideas.
They won't ever. They'll just say it was an upper body injury or whatever, and that's all we'll know. Day to day, week to week.
That's what they do.
Yeah, McDavid does seem rattled. But Montreal
because he's not scoring against Montreal. It's got to rattle him, don't you think, after so many games?
he threw a big elbow there in the. I don't know if it was the first period. Yeah, it happened at the first period. Threw a big elbow there at somebody that was checking him there earlier in the game. Like he's definitely frustrated by how Montreal plays him so close. Here comes
I get that.
Around the boards to Suzuki. Anderson in for the pile there. Oilers come out from behind the net with it. Stretch past the center ice to Draisaitl. Anderson breaks it up a little bit down into the corner. And Habs come away with it. Come on, Drouin.
I don't know where I'm.
Somebody just got shot from the stands.
What?
Sniper got him. I don't know what happened there. I just seen an Edmonton player go flying. I didn't see anybody hit him, though.
Oh, I saw it. Collided with Byron.
There's going to be a fight tonight. This game's getting pretty chippy.
I don't know that was anything chippy. They collided on the ice. Cassian just was looking for a fight. Penalty to Byron for that? We'll show it. I want to see the replay. Oh. Hit him with maybe an elbow?
Yes, Luna. Fight about it. Please. I'd love to see a fight.
Yeah, not Byron. We saw what happens when Byron fights. Gets his ass kicked.
Sorry, I don't understand that comment. Someone said, Morgan McNally, Jeff, who would get the word we shall not say in this case? I don't know what you mean. That 9 guard that plays for him. I don't know, Brad. Toffoli and Anderson on the same time. Got your wish, Rick.
What wish?
Toffoli and Anderson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, from today. I wanted to see Toffoli, Suzuki, Anderson.
Draisaitl with some punk moves out there. Yard sale. Yeah, I think this game's going to end that way. I really do. I think there's going to be a tussle here.
What's that about a yard sale?
Oh, that's when there's a big brawl and everybody's gears all over the place.
I never heard that term before in my life. No, serious. I never heard it.
Byron's forearm hit the Oilers player in the head.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, if not the elbow.
Goalie fight?
Yeah. Allen doesn't seem that type to me.
Oh, Jesus, he got lucky there. That one trickled through.
Who?
On Allen, they point blank.
Here it comes. Yeah, oh boy, he ever got lucky there. Wow. You know what they say, you got to get a little lucky sometimes.
I know they're on the power play, but the Oilers seem to have a little bit more feist in them right now than...
They do.
Oh, another one. Jesus.
But it is the power play. I mean, they should have a little more life to them on a power play.
Well, Montreal should take notes on how to be aggressive on a power play. Like,
yes.
Instead of sitting back, attack.
Ooh, good. They cleared it. Power play over.
I'll give Allen credit. He's holding his own. Whistle. Yeah, tap them posts, buddy. Get a drink.
Out of the period. Over. Yay. 1-0. Knights fan. Not funny. You didn't hear my warning last time? You're lucky I'm in a better mood, doesn't it? Huh?
Ask you again later, Jeff. Oh, okay. I don't know. I missed something. Price would be in for a goalie fight. Maybe.
What'd you miss?
Morgan McNally asked me something there earlier, and I didn't understand it. And then he said he'd ask me again. Buckle up for the third. Yeah, it could be.
Penalty. Where's the penalty? I didn't see a penalty happen. They giving a penalty to Toffoli? Yeah.
I don't know. I got no sound.
Apparently, they gave a penalty to Toffoli at the end of the period. I didn't see anything.
Jake Allen just made me feel things in my heart.
Cross-check.
Jeremy.
It's funny. Cross-checking penalty.
Paul Surratt to Foley penalty. Patrick thinks it was a weak call.
Yeah.
I missed it. I was reading the chat probably. Awful quiet, fellas.
No, I saw the period end. I didn't see any cross-check.
Sportsnet saying 1-1. Well,
I don't see how. Hey, Luna, how's it going?
Hi. Freaking out.
What'd you think of that period?
Oh my gosh.
Better?
That was a white knuckler.
I guess.
gas price is out for the rest of the game.
Who's asking that?
Is there any chance you can pin that to the top of the chat, Rick, so people will stop asking?
I can't hear.
Right?
I can't on this.
Can you put it scrolling at the bottom of the screen? Price is out for an undisclosed reason.
Good idea. That's actually not a bad idea. I'll talk while I'm doing this.
So what they say about Toffoli getting a penalty? I didn't see that.
I didn't see it. I was reading the chat, I think.
Okay.
I'm just happy the period was over.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I get you now, Morgan. They both would.
Yeah, McDavid and Draisaitl being back there on that 2-on-1, or 2-on-1, I guess, on Allen. That was crazy. But McDavid definitely fanned on that. Like, Allen didn't rob him. But he did do a good job of smothering the puck afterwards, so McDavid didn't get another chance to go for it. That was awesome.
I think he was probably shitting his pants. Like, oh, man.
I don't know. He looks pretty fucking solid out there, man.
Yeah, we understand, Knights fan.
What Knights fans? Okay, let me get back to the chat. Let's see. Who would get credit with the word we... Oh, not saying that.
I understand what he's talking about now.
Yeah.
Norman, it's 1-0. Did Paul answered that? RNN breaking news. What's that?
Yeah, it was Polieri and McDavid. Yeah. At first, I thought it was Draisaitl. I didn't see the number. I couldn't see the number on the back of his jersey when I first saw the call. I'm not a play-by-play guy. I don't know all the players' numbers good enough.
Tripping on McDavid, or is it tripping, or was it a cross-check?
Come on, ASC.
The stall that scored, the Habs are up 1-0 right now.
ASC's not a Habs fan, so doesn't count. Doesn't count. Who scored? Do we remember? Who scored? I don't remember.
It's gone.
Who scored the goal? I don't even remember now.
Stall scored.
Stall.
Oh, yeah.
I had just said that.
Stall scored.
No Harry tonight?
After me shitting all over him.
We'll see Harry after the game.
Oh, yeah, that's true, eh? But is he doing that, or...
I think he said he might not, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
But if you guys aren't already subscribed to Harry Rice, check out his channel and any other games he does. He might do one tonight. I think he's going to, but just in case, go and check out his channel anyway. Subscribe, like, whatever, all that good jazz.
Well, now I know what RNN is. Rick's News Network. So be it.
Drinking
Really?
Crown Royal on a Monday night. Oh, on a late game. I hope you don't work tomorrow.
Who?
Andrew LePage. Time for another glass of Crown. I'm assuming that's Crown Royal, which I love.
Yeah.
I can't just have one or two of those. So if you're anything like me, that would be the bottle, and that'd be rough getting up Tuesday morning for work, especially doing it at this time of night. It's midnight
Lord,
here.
I cannot drink Crown. Ugh.
Yeah. It's that's what, whiskey? I don't like whiskey. Is it a whiskey, right?
Is it rye? I don't know.
Well, rye whiskey, isn't that? It's close to the same thing, isn't it? Not for me.
To some people would say no. Depends on who you ask.
I guess, yeah.
Whatever it is, it's gross. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
like
also
any whiskey.
SC, I think, is a Leaf fan, if I'm not mistaken. Is AS?
Yes, he's a Leafs fan. Yeah. I mean, I was not to say he. I mean, I guess he enjoys coming in here. So, a good Leafs fan, not a crazy one.
They do exist.
With KD.
They
What?
do. I mean, sure.
What's KD? Don't mix
Yeah.
it around with KD.
Craft dinner?
Well, I wouldn't be putting it in my craft dinner. I put beer on cornflakes before, but I'd never put Crown Royal
Don't
into
do
that craft dinner.
No, it can't be craft dinner.
That's
Oh,
what KD is. I don't know.
I know, but it's got to be something else. Maybe he meant he's got a girlfriend. Her name is Katie, and you don't mix Crown with Katie because this doesn't go good. Maybe that's what it is.
Shit goes off the rails.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to assume that's what he means.
Are you saying that like KD might come up, like craft dinner might come up later, and it's not really that good?
Oh, the Sens are beating
Yeah.
the Flames. I'm not worried about what the Flames are doing. We got to take care of our own business. Oh, Katie Lang. Jeez, there's a name I haven't heard in 20 years.
Don't mix Crown Royal and Katie Lang. Why? Because she starts to like guys?
I don't know.
Like, why?
Yeah. Katie Lang. Yeah. Oh, has she even done anything in 20 years? I don't know.
Well, how? I mean, she must be what, 70?
I have no idea.
Oh,
No,
Katie
she
got
was
sick.
Oh,
So back to hockey. If Price is out, who do you guys think is starting next game? Primo or Allen?
Alan.
Allen.
Yeah.
Primo will start Calgary.
Well, that was quick.
No?
I
mean,
I do think like Allen is only playing, I guess technically half of this game, a little bit more than half of this game. They probably would start him for the next game. I'm hoping they wouldn't like try to run him like they did last time and put Primo in for a game.
Well, this is what I'm saying. There's no way he starts every single game now if Price is out for two. I don't think that. I think Primo will get a game.
She does, Rob Fry. She does. That's true.
What? Constant Craving. That's one of her albums, no? Katie looks like Mario Lemieux. But yeah, listen.
They got the
Great
same
voice.
haircut.
Great voice, though.
They had the same mullet in the 90s.
But seriously, though, Katie Lang's got to be in her
she's gotta be
60s at this
60
point.
now, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost 60. She's older than me. So
I have no idea.
way before your time. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think she's before my time, but definitely not my jam.
No, I wouldn't think. No, it's
She was popular in the 80s. I don't remember her doing anything since like 88 or something like that.
no, but still a great voice though. Great singer. A constant craving for Crown and KD. That's not a great combo though, really. Like I can see, like I guess if you're a drinker, big drinker, you can drink with anything, but KD and booze just doesn't. I don't know. The cheese.
Katie,
I lived
Yeah.
off
chopped
craft
up hot dogs in it.
No. I can't eat KD anyway. It's too sweet.
Sweet.
Oh, I find it horribly sweet.
I mean, if you're one of those like impure
Oh.
people who add ketchup to it, then it might be sweet. Yeah.
No, they add sugar to that cheese stuff. I'm telling you. It's
Well,
not
it's
doesn't
not cheese.
Oh, sure.
it does no, but that powder, that doesn't taste the same as it did 15 years ago. It's much sweeter. I can't eat it anymore. I used to like KD. I can't eat it anymore.
Oh, I love it.
We got a hot take hockey raid going on.
Oh no. What do
Oh,
we
is
do?
there a hot take hockey raid? Really?
Hot take hockey raid.
Is John live tonight?
Yeah, he is. Or he
Oh.
was.
Yeah, it could be there's a hot take hockey raid. Hey, any hot take hockey raiders, welcome in.
I only see
Welcome
one.
in.
Is it a
Yeah, I
raid
know.
you want
No,
you to
but
join?
Joseph comes in here a lot. No, Joseph's not. He may be, but I mean Joseph is a regular here pretty much now. So no, I guess there's no hot take hockey raid going on. Don't know. Are we back? No.
No, not
No.
yet.
If I can reach the goals, I would give them.
the Oil Kings. I thought it was Moncton Wildcats for a second. It was the Oil Kings.
Whoa, somebody said I worked at Kraft in the 80s and that powder was overwhelming. Oh, you know what? I can attest to this. I used to deliver to the Humpty Dumpty chip place over here. You go, and we had to go into the spice room. Like you had to go in that way to make the delivery. Nauseating. And I knew someone who worked there and they said the first 2 weeks was fine. After that, they wanted to puke every day from the smell. Or was the other way around?
That's a good question, Morgan. I would assume yes.
Okay, you guys want to talk about hockey? Oh, I didn't know that.
Sorry.
I'll stop talking about cheese and chips. Labatt Blue and Crown. I don't like Labatt Blue. Jeff, you like that, don't you? Is it you?
I don't mind blue. My
Who was
first
it?
choice is Bud Light.
Wasn't there a rule though, Morgan, that they have to have an emergency goalie or something like that?
There has to be one available at the arena, and so the team, so like the Oilers have to provide an emergency goalie.
Oh, okay.
But I think you have to have one on your taxi squad now.
Not one that can just step in. No.
Is that not primo?
No, we're talking about an emergency goalie in a case like this. If Allen gets hurt, the team that's hosting like the game, they have to have somebody available.
Yeah, but if
that's how Ayers got in. Wasn't that in Toronto? It was because Ayers was.
Yeah, but I thought they changed it after that.
They changed it because of COVID this year.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
Because how would you like those emergency backup goalies wouldn't be a part of the team bubble, right?
No, you're right. Good point. That's a good point.
Keith Spear is awesome. I used to love it when I was younger. I can't drink it anymore.
I never had a Keith's. I don't think I ever had a Keith's.
It kills my guts. I'm too old for it now.
Yeah, I think all three of us up here, I think our go-to beers has light in the word, right? Yeah, I'm like that too. I prefer a Bud Light or a Coors Light.
I don't like if I'm drinking something that's heavier, I'm drinking an IPA or a stout.
Miller Lite's also a good one I like from the
I'm
States.
also drinking a light beer.
I'm not sure, Jeremy. We're just trying to figure that out. I'm kind of thinking yes, because I can't imagine that there's an emergency backup goalie available with all the restrictions.
I think what happens in a case like this, I think you might be right. Caden goes in and gets dressed. It may be that, but you guys with the sound on anyway, they would have said that, wouldn't they have said it in the?
I would think so.
On the broadcast?
Maybe they'll mention it when they start up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happens here because of the COVID. I do know that in regular season, the team that's hosting the game, they have to provide the emergency goalie. So, that wouldn't happen in this case. So I don't know. Maybe they halt the game a little bit and then Caden would get dressed and come in if need be.
Maybe.
I would assume that's what would happen.
That Boney driver, but no, not in this case. Not in this case. And it just, you know, it happened to be that Ayers was the emergency goalie and he was the Zamboni driver. It's not like all the Zamboni drivers are the emergency
He was the
goalie.
Zamboni driver for the Marlies.
Right. But I'm just saying, it's not like all Zamboni drivers are also emergency backup goalies. It's not what happens. Caden going to look hot in the jersey. I like Caden. I think he's going to be a good goalie for the future. Guinness. I had my first Guinness, but I think I had the wrong kind of Guinness. And I didn't like it. It was, I don't know. It wasn't. I want to try in the blue. Is it the blue can?
You have to get it from draft.
Or that's Foster's. Is Foster's in a blue can or is it Guinness?
That's Australian cheap beer.
That's Australian. Yeah. That's an Australian like piss beer, basically. Yeah. Foster's.
Australians.
Yeah. No, I don't like when people piss in the beer. It's not good.
It's not good.
Even Australians don't drink Foster's.
Yeah.
It's like a Colt 45.
So what color is Guinness? What color is the can?
Black. Like black or brown.
Oh, so I had one. I didn't like it.
You have to get it from draft, first of all. You can't drink it from a can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we know. Knights fan. We know. We've discussed it.
Well, but he's saying he hurt his head this time.
Yeah, he said it like 6 times in a row.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's spamming. Don't spam, please. I'm going to start being like John. Well, it's true. Once is enough. Twice, okay. More than that, don't have to put it up there. Unless it's totally ignored. Obviously, you can retype it, but don't put it over and over and over and over again until someone says something.
Yeah. Like everybody in the chat, I'm sure, read it. And
Luna, Thomas thinks you look like Cher.
Like a young Cher, right?
Like a what? No. Well, okay. Well, now my question is, have you ever heard that before?
Have I ever heard I look like Cher? No.
Well, there's a first for you. Well, I think that's a compliment. Unless
that Morgan.
Unless he's saying you look like Cher does right now, that's not a compliment. So I wouldn't. But if you look like a young Cher, I think that's a compliment.
Cher was a babe, yeah.
No problems, Knights.
She was. Price out, Caulfield in. It doesn't work like that. If Price was on the IR long term, different story.
Well, they said an injury.
An injury to a goalie, but that means Primo has to come back up, and then they got to bring another goalie onto the taxi squad. So I don't see how that works. Oh well, that might.
I'm just joking. You could bring up half of the Laval.
No, okay, but wait a second.
Roster with Price out for long term.
I don't think he meant. I don't think he
was off screen.
But I don't think he meant an injury to a goalie, first of all. And you don't save any money because Price is out for a couple of weeks.
No,
No.
That's Foley did cross-check that guy in the back of the neck.
Did they show that?
Yeah.
Fuck to Foley. He's been taking some pretty shitty penalties.
By the way, I should say, Luna, because you're about to start, in case you want to go, there's a few new girls in the room lately, and I'm going to attribute that to you. So, I want to thank you for that.
Lady hype.
Yes, definitely. No, but there is, like, Trisha's new. There's a couple of new girls in the room, which is what I want. I want to see more women in the room, give some women's point of view.
That's awesome. And if there is a woman out there who knows more than I do, please feel free to jump on because I am an amateur at best.
No, you talk a good game. Don't sell yourself short.
You put Bob's comment up there?
Yes, this I know already. Oh, this one. This I know. I said it earlier. Habs have only one call-up left.
So does that mean...
I don't know if it means taxi squad because I thought taxi squad it's unlimited, but this is why I questioned it earlier.
No, but does it mean that you can call up? I don't think that means you can't call up. You can call up the same player a bunch of times. I think that's what it means. They can only call up a different player one more time, but I think they can call up somebody else that's already been called up a few times. Is how I understood that. So maybe I'm misunderstanding.
No, my understanding is this is how I think it is. The taxi squad, I think, up and down, It's from Laval.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
but if they call someone up from
No, they have one more call up from Laval.
that's fine because they got guys on the taxi squad, so they can call
Right.
guys up whenever they
And
want.
listen, the guys that are here now, that's pretty much the lineup going into the playoffs.
Like the only other guy I could see maybe is Paling.
Right. It's Paling or Caulfield. And Caulfield's now on the taxi squad.
Well, he's on the taxi.
So from what I know, that's up and down. So yeah, it's only the call-up thing. It's only the AHL roster that we're talking about. And
But
that means
I can also see like someone like Basil or Wheel or something getting called up.
Because that means anybody also, I think, called up to the taxi squad. It's a call-up.
Yeah.
So they've only got one movement from the AHL to either the taxi squad or the team. You're not going to put Basil.
Games on, boys. I got 18:30, so I'm going to jump out.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see after.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
is it 5 and a goalie, isn't it, Jeremy?
no.
The taxi?
I think it's 5 total. One goalie has to be on there if he's not on your roster. You got to have three goalies either on your 23-man roster or 2 and 1. One on the taxi. All right, so we got 17:38 left in this period. They killed off the power play, so that's good. We're looking at Edmonton moved ahead in the shots, 18-15, but Montreal's ahead in the score.
Well, Edmonton just had a few power plays there too, so that's going to attribute to getting ahead in the shots, or it should anyway.
True, that's true.
Unless it's Montreal on power play.
Kind of amazing, though, right? They've got a few power plays, and with that 27% power play.
Nice cross ice pass. Too bad there wasn't anybody going to the.
I don't know why I don't do this. I forgot. I'm sure I'm way behind. I just refreshed. Yeah, I was a little bit. Well, I wasn't that far. No, I wasn't behind.
I think it's time for Corey Perry to have one of his little moments during a game and get a goal or an assist.
Wonder, can they hold on to this?
Shh.
No, I didn't say it. I'm just saying, can they hold on to this? That's a fair point to say.
With Edmonton's speed and firepower, I would hope they're not going to sit back and try and protect a 1-goal lead.
No, listen, granted.
It only takes one shot from there are guys flying all over this ice.
And listen, I didn't mean it in that way, but I just meant, can they hold on to it? I didn't mean that they should play to hold on to it. I think they should always keep going for another goal.
Oh. I'm waiting for McDavid just to two-hand his stick across the boards and snap it into a million pieces. Man, that guy's got to be frustrated tonight. I don't think he's had a clean shot on goal yet. There's either a stick or an arm. Oh, my God. How did that not go in?
I'm not sure what I did. I think I missed it.
We're going to take a penalty here. Sherratt's just hammering guys. Oh, we got it out.
Oh, I saw it. How did that not go in? You're right.
Seems like the refs have put the whistles away a little bit here.
Well, to that, he only cross-checked him once. Apparently, you got to do it 2 or 3 times to get a call. Unless they're looking for a call.
Oh, there's nobody there. Man, Mike Smith is awesome to watch with playing the puck. I know it comes back to bite him sometimes, but you forget how many guys used to do that kind of stuff compared to now.
You mean what, handle the puck?
Handling the puck and just instead of just covering it every time. Like Marty Brodeur was amazing at that stuff. Man, how did he miss that net?
Yeah. Thank God he missed that net. 14:33 left.
I think it hit Sherratt's ass and went over the net.
Oh, was it?
I think maybe.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I thought, yeah, you might. I don't know if it hit his ass, but he got it wide anyway.
Oh
No, he didn't hit anything. He just missed.
It was just a fluttering puck.
Yeah, he just missed completely. That's all.
It was a rolling puck, I think, when you lifted it because it was flipping end over end.
Yep. It was up on its side.
Oh, man, this. Oh, what a save! Oh, Jake Allen.
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, and we got.
Allen wasn't going to let us down.
That's the save of the game.
Yes. No, save of the year was Jack Campbell last night. Did you see that save with his toe? Jack Campbell last night?
Yeah.
That was amazing. He whirlwinds around. He catches the puck on his toe on the second pad. Wow. Second foot. That was an amazing save. But this was a good one.
It didn't look that impressive on the replay.
No, but with the speed of at full speed, that was a good save.
That was excellent puck tracking there.
Yep. Oh, I have a comment still up. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I forget.
Yeah, it was Holtby. B for vegan, yeah.
Holtby. Yeah, that's right. I'm totally wrong. It was Holtby. Like of all goalies, Holtby sucked so bad before they,
I was trying to think for a second when you said Campbell.
Yeah,
I was thinking, it was the Leafs game last night, but
it was the Leafs game. Yeah. That's why I thought Campbell.
But I didn't want to make you look bad.
Like, since when has that stopped you before?
Should be 6-1 Oilers. Yeah, I don't know about 6-1, but definitely should. The Oilers should be leading this game, but it's not like Montreal is being totally outplayed.
Well, listen, remember that if Montreal wins this game, just remember that. You got to temper all that, with exactly that. The offense still isn't there. Right? So don't get overly excited, because then the next game we're going to be so much disappointed, although it is against Edmonton. Hey there, Amy from Pierrefonds. How's it going? The windmill pad save, that was a beauty. Yeah, I guess I'd say that's still a windmill pad save, but what a save that was.
I don't see how the player Archibald could have avoided that, Paul. He was kind of Superman sliding into the net long before he got there. So,
this here?
Paul was asking.
Oh God, no!
The net like
no. How could he move? He couldn't. Once he's on the ice, he can't change where he was going. The question would be: did he dive into him, or was he pushed? He was pushed,
and he was definitely going for the puck too. So
right. $13.40 left.
Is that what you mean, Paul? Like, just guys kind of sticking up for the goalie? Yeah, I find we got some beefy defense, but they don't really.
If a guy is pushed down onto the ice like that, I don't know that it's something that you're going to go after the guy for.
I don't mind defensemen. Doesn't matter if you touch the goalie, whether you could have helped it or not. I don't mind defensemen getting a little upset with it, no matter what.
But that's what causes penalties for nothing. Like I said, if a guy's pushed down like that and slides,
like, you don't want to take a penalty late in this game,
right? Not a Kreider move.
Hey, go Tatar, go! All right, skate. Who is that? Dano?
Oh, looks like Drouin is with Tatar and Dano. Or was he just caught out there? Nope. He was on there with him.
Nice play to keep it in there by Suzuki.
I don't know. It just seems like to me tonight guys are willing to sacrifice their body a little bit for
Yeah.
to fight for the puck,
Yeah.
to get in, and they're finishing their checks. And another nice save by Jake Allen.
Brad says Byron has the pads on.
Look at that. Drouin going into the corner. Holy.
So what, they have to have a goalie on the bench? If the game ends as it is, whose save percentage gets the benefits?
Well, they each get their own save percentage.
Well, yeah. Like, no, like...
Price will have 100% save percentage because he stopped 7 of 7, and Jake Allen will have whatever this game ends up at the rest. Or was that a tricky way of trying to get us to say something?
Could be, yeah.
They would both get credit for.
Do I think it will hurt the Habs if Price is hurt for the playoffs? Yeah, I do, but depends on how he's playing. But yeah, it's a bad time for him to get hurt. Imagine Sean Burke wearing the pads, but it wouldn't happen because he's not an eligible player.
Is that true? So who'd they say is on the bench with pads on?
Thank you, Amy. Byron, apparently. Amy, I appreciate that. That's nice of you to say. Byron is apparently. But do they have to have a guy in goalie pads on the bench?
Really? Byron's got goalie pads on right now?
That's what I don't know.
Where would they get goalie pads to fit him, for one? Because Price and Allen are quite taller than him.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I don't see
You'd have to have more than pads on. Like, there's no way Price or anybody's gear would fit him. Price is like 6'2", 6'3". Byron's what, 5'9", 5'10"?
Unless he play in practice, goes in net sometime. We'd have heard about that.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Paul. I didn't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. It doesn't make sense.
See, this is how you can get down a rabbit hole when you don't have sound on.
Yep. Question everything.
Where's Turner Stevenson at lately? I haven't seen him around.
You know, his wife is in the hospital. He said with a vaccine complication.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. But he came back in for a bit. I guess he's back out, though. I haven't seen him make a comment for a while. Of course, we mean Hines. Perry hit Mike Smith. Did he? No. I didn't see that. Under 10 minutes left in this period, and hopefully in this game. 1-0 Montreal.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. We're getting so lucky with bouncing pucks and deflections and just things in the there's the goal. I knew it was coming. You could just tell. Frig. The Oilers are fired up.
Ethan better be if they want to win.
Ethan Bear scores for the Oilers. Tie game, 1-1. You could just tell luck was going to run out here sooner or later.
Fuck.
Running around in our own end. Why'd we have 3 forwards? Or
hang on, I got to do this.
It 2 guys on one guy and nobody covering the guy on the point.
Time for the Jofa helmet. Let's go, boys. Rally the troops. Rally the troops. Let's go. Think it'll help?
Ow.
let's just put it this way: if they do end up losing this game, I'm not going to be as disappointed as I have been the last couple weeks. There's fight in them tonight, but I feel like Edmonton is kind of had a little bit more fight to them, more feistiness. Seems like Montreal's kind of backed off of that a little bit here in the third period. I think they were just afraid of taking a penalty. Putting Edmonton on the power play.
How do they score? They haven't been able to do much that way.
I'm gonna put my money on right now. Josh Anderson scores goal here. Gonna break down the wing and cut to the inside, go to the net, and
that's a good point. I mean, have they been getting any good shots in front of the net, or is it still perimeter?
The first two periods they were a ton of shots, but they weren't getting through any. They were getting a ton of shots. It's the same thing for Edmonton. There was just tons of bouncing pucks and deflections and nothing actually getting to the net tonight. But there was a ton of chances and scrambling in front of the net, especially in the first period. I thought the first period Montreal did an excellent job with getting guys in front of the net and hunting for rebounds.
Not working yet, though. Still anemic on the offense. If there's one disappointment tonight, it's that the offense didn't come with this better showing.
Does it have closed captioning? Yeah, but that would take effort for me to turn that on, and then I'd have to figure out how to turn it off when I don't want it on.
Closed captioning for what?
For the game.
Oh.
I'm trying to read too many things now as it is.
Right, you wouldn't be able to. See, Paul agrees with me.
What?
Well, he's saying basically what I did about it's a 1-1 game, how well the Habs are playing, but it's still, they should be up, not tied. Their offense is still gone.
I don't know.
Right?
I feel like some people, while we were losing, they weren't complaining. They were defending, and now that the Habs are actually playing well tonight, guys want to crap on them. Like this.
No, I don't want to crap on them. But their offense is not
2 weeks.
But their offense is still gone. I like what's with the offense?
We never had an offense. If everybody thinks that the first of the year that was going to continue all year,
not all year, but they could keep it. I mean, it's a steady dropping thing right now.
It's been a problem in Montreal for a decade.
They haven't scored more than 2 goals in a game in what? 7 games? 5 games? 7 games? Something like that?
Oh, they almost caught Mike Smith sleeping there.
Well, something. See how important punctuation is? Steven's comment to you, it's typical, Jeff. Annoying as fuck. Now, if you take away the comment, the comma, it's typical Jeff annoying as fuck. That would be like he's commenting to you. I just thought I'd point that out.
I understood what at least I hope I understood what he
Well, because he put the punctuation. I was just trying to note that a lot of people don't put punctuation anymore on the internet. What's Schofield?
Oh, Jesus. Where's the puck?
Exactly, Steven. I'm just a grammar Nazi, that's all. Anderson in the dressing room? What's that? Where's the puck? Over the line. It wasn't over the line. We're good. We're good.
I don't know. How did that not go over the line? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Must have had it in his arm. Well, let's see. Yeah, it never went. Okay, let's get the puck out. There, it's out. 7:40 left in this period. Anderson's injured. Does anybody see that?
Don't know. What are you doing there, bud? If you're gonna throw it behind the net, throw it behind the net. Don't just chip at it. Oh my god. Man alive.
If Anderson is injured, that's wheels up Cole Caulfield. Is Anderson injured? Anybody else see this?
Somebody said there a while ago that he was gone to the dressing room.
Anderson's in dressing room.
Price has been injury prone for better part of 4 years now.
Since the Kreider injury.
Okay, Jesus. Man, there's just bodies flying everywhere tonight. I love it. Corey Perry.
We're watching a different game, of course, because you're ahead of me.
Isn't that Anderson right there? Yeah, Anderson's on the ice right now.
So he's not injured.
He must have broke a skate blade or something. Or
Yeah, he's there. No problem.
didn't like the edge on his skate or something. Something might happen like that, guys. Just because a guy goes to the dressing room every time doesn't mean they're hurt. It could be an equipment problem.
Come on, guys. Let's get something here.
You ever have your jock pinch your nuts? You might have to go readjust it.
I want the ladies to answer
Jesus,
that question.
man alive, we're getting so lucky.
Do the ladies get to answer that question too? No?
In today's world, yeah. Oh!
Oh, how did that? Oh, wow.
We're getting lucky puck bounces, but the problem is the puck bounces are going for both ends.
Yeah, I know. They're going to make this one a nail biter all the way. Oh!
Can't let him get that shot off, Petrie. Get your stick in there. I don't know. How are we doing, guys? Are we do you want me to jump off here and you guys can have Rick to yourselves, or I wasn't
have Rick all to yourselves.
I wasn't planning on sticking around this long.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
I was gonna jump off when Harry came on.
Harry not coming on. Oh yeah. Let's hope my Jofa bucket do some luck. Can you think I can send positive vibes all the way to Edmonton? Luna says stay on. Keegan says stay. Geopoison on the edge.
Bear's finally got his honey. Well, I wish Winnie the Pooh Bear there hadn't found it tonight.
Jofa dance? I'm not doing any dances. Oh my god.
Is there any comments that got held that I didn't see?
My guess is Jeff wants to go topless. Yeah. Bottomless.
Nobody wants to see that.
Break everybody.
The male, no one aspires to look like this. So
you need my bra?
Not that bad.
what happens when you get old. Is that my dunce cap? No. This is good luck.
I hate these Oilers jerseys. I hate them. They're ugly as sin.
Oh, I don't mind them at all, actually. I like the orange on it. So, to each his own.
Oh,
5:10 left in the third.
McDavid just took the game.
Oh, no.
I knew that was trouble when I think it was Perry got creamed at the blue line, and you could just tell McDavid was going to do something.
There he goes. Oh, look at him go through. That's it. Fuck.
Who was it that got knocked down here at the blue line with the puck?
Fucking McDavid have to have.
Look at that.
All this. Can't you stay off the damn board?
Corey or Jeff Petrie, the Norse defenseman. Watch this. Look how awesome he is here. Yeah. Oh.
Well, I didn't see Petrie.
Wasn't that Petrie off to the side there with Edmondson?
Oh, it must have been it's true. Edmondson's there.
I'm gonna rewind it just to see if I can.
It's got to be Petrie.
I mean, if I'm gonna crap on him, I should make sure it was him.
It's Petrie.
Yeah, didn't even could have cut that off if he had took a little more urgency on his stride, realizing it's the fastest player in the NHL coming. Could have took that angle away. No, I'm just going to stick my stick in there, but I'm not going to really put it in there. Would hate to take a tripping penalty.
Well, 4:36 left. They got.
No, you're not ASC or AS. Yeah, ASC. You're not.
Ruined the shutout. That was back. No worries.
No, you're right, Patrick. Not many players can make that play. Mario Lemieux, maybe. He's about the only guy I've seen that could do that on a regular basis.
Yeah, one of the David signature.
Still got 3 minutes here.
You're at 3 minutes?
3:48, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still, though, even this was a much better game to watch than the
it was
games against Calgary or the Ottawa game was absolutely. I didn't get to watch it, but looking at the shot totals and the fact they lost 4-0, I can just gonna go out on a limb and say it wasn't a very entertaining game.
Not at all. One of the worst games, one of the most boring games I've seen in a long time.
Montreal in the last week and a half have played 4 of their worst games in a couple of years.
Yeah. Damn McDavid. Fuck.
Foley off the side of the net.
Come on, boys.
You got to skate back, bud.
Let's see some urgency. Let's see a little urgency to your game.
All right, pass it. Or try to skate through 3 guys and dump it in. That works too, I guess. Oh, they're line changing. Sorry. All right. Can't crap on them too much there.
So I got 3:08 left. 2-1 Edmonton.
All right. I got a head of steam here. Oh, Tatar just missed a nice little one-timer there.
Look at the shots total. It's been all Edmonton this third period, pretty much.
Yeah, they definitely upped the. Montreal did exactly kind of what. Oh no! Fuck.
3-1.
Yeah. Edmonton's just out skating us now.
Yeah. They it's 10
Speed.
minutes. expected.
Edmonton Speed's taking over this game.
It's been 10 minutes. They just took it over. That's it. We're done. And that was what? Special needs kid? Yeah. Yep. It's 2 games in a row. This brought
How come McDavid could recognize what was happening there, but our 2 defensemen that are supposed to play defense couldn't recognize what was going on there?
It's really sad that in the last 5 minutes of the game, they just fell apart completely.
Usually you don't start playing until the last 5 minutes. I guess that's what happens when you play 2 periods of hockey.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. When was the last time they played a 60-minute game?
They played 60 minutes the other night against Calgary, but both teams played terrible.
Well, then it's not really playing a 60-minute game.
And it's 4-1.
You're kidding me.
Empty net.
Oh, they pulled the goalie? I didn't see.
Well, I'll say this: at least the first couple periods, they actually looked like they wanted to play hockey. I'm not sure what happened here in the third period, but at least this was an entertaining game to watch.
For most of the game. For the first 45 minutes of the game, then just Edmonton took it over. Oh, boy.
Well, what's the chat saying? We need Conor McGregor to handle.
Well, for 45 minutes, everyone was happy with the team. Now we're all getting everyone's going to shit on the team now. I did say their offense still anemic. With a little bit of offense, a little bit of finish tonight, it's a different game. Minute 20 seconds left.
Yeah, Datsuk was, he was pretty good, but just that combination of size, speed, and skill. Just David has it all. If he was just a little better defensively.
Last minute of play.
Yeah, Patrick Forsberg. Forsberg was one of my favorite players to watch, too.
Habs need a franchise player. Need a star player. Need a star player desperately. Where are we going to find one?
I don't know.
Surprised no one said fire Burger Man. Yeah, it's coming. Wait. Just wait. Count down.
Game over. Mike Smith played ball tonight. You knew McDavid was going to break out in one of these games, but Montreal was going to keep him on lockdown every game this year.
Yeah, it's play an extra 15 minutes. What the fuck, man?
They just got beat by speed in this third period. Speed and physicality.
Yep. And we're another 2 points blown. How many times can they keep doing this? Anyway, thank God they've got they're in the position they're in with 4th place. That they can take a loss like this. But if they keep doing that, well, you know what? Calgary will catch them. That's what I say.
Did Calgary lose tonight, though? Not that I hate relying on somebody else to do your business for you, but
I'll check and see. Who are they playing?
The Senators, I think.
Yep, they lost. No, it's 3:20 left in the third. 3-2 Senators.
3-2 Senators?
Yeah. So, not yet, but it looks like they're gonna lose.
Asimo. Yeah. Like, let's be honest. Like, if this was a regular season and no North Division, Montreal would not be in a playoff spot.
No. No, I mean, no. There's no way. They're only getting away with this because the way it's set up right now. Jesus.
Just got to hope Ottawa doesn't let Calgary get a point here.
Right. Could be, yeah, could make a difference. Anyways, it is what it is. All right, listen, it's been a long day for me. I've been at this since like 8 o'clock this morning, so I'm going to call it a night. It's a disappointing end of the day, disappointing end of the game. Next game is going to be on, what day are we today? So Wednesday. Wednesday night. I believe it's 10 o'clock start Wednesday, so it's a little later than tonight. And we got, yeah, so I'll be on the air at 9:35. And hopefully we got a better result next time. And we'll see. I would think we're going to see the defensemen, the new guys, don't you think, Jeff?
I would assume at least one of them.
Yeah, at least one of them. What do you think? No call. I don't expect. I don't think this is going to make us make them bring Caulfield up. So I don't expect to see Caulfield. Would I be shocked? No, but I don't expect to see him on Wednesday. But I think we'll see one or both of the new defensemen. All right, so I want to thank everybody for being here.
Caulfield, you never know. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank Luna for being on. I want to thank who else did we have on? Was just Luna?
Randy.
Well, thank Randy for trying anyway.
Yeah.
Randy wasn't able to get in.
Is there any donos tonight? I don't remember if there was.
Just Luna. I'm going to thank Luna for the dono. Appreciate that as well. And just thank everybody for being here and sticking around for this disappointing end to this game. All right, so we'll see you on. I'll be here, like I said. I'll be doing a review for this game tomorrow, and I don't even have the words. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Stay safe out there. See you next one. Bye, everybody.